Hey, I'd like to review this pretty nice keyboard, Rapoo E9070. I bought it in Germany in a set, then it's called E9060, and at least in Germany it costs less if you buy the set with the keyboard and the mouse than if you buy only the keyboard. So, well, that's what I did. To get to the pros, it's very thin, it's very compact and very light, which makes it very comfortable to carry it to wherever you're going. Another plus is that it's pretty quiet, at least if you compare it to a usual keyboard. It's not 100% silent, but it sounds more like a usual notebook keyboard. So I think that sounds pretty good. To test the range, I could only go as far as about 4 meters away from the receiver because my room isn't that big, and I tried it from outside the door and it worked. You can say the same about the mouse. Another thing that worked perfectly is the plug and play installation. All I had to do is to turn the devices on and plug in the USB nano receiver and everything worked fine. The same can be said about the functional extra keys, so you can open your browser, email program, and also control music program or whatever, videos, and pause it, next film, sound, whatever. Works pretty fine. What I like is that you got the numerical pad with it. You can turn it on and off. If you turn it off, you got some extra functions on it. But it also has a couple of disadvantages. The biggest one, I guess, is that it's easily sliding around on your desktop, which is due to the lack of rubber feet at the upper side. Down here it's alright, but here it's just hard plastic. So if you mind that, you have to glue some rubber onto the black area up here. That's what I will do. And another disadvantage, which you see right now, is that the metal down here looks pretty nice, but after 5 minutes it's already totally full of fingerprints. But as long as it faces down, I don't care about it. Then there's another disadvantage I heard about in the internet, with someone stating that his keyboard would hit the desktop if you hit the middle keys. With mine it only happens if you press really hard, but as long as it's new I don't think there's a problem. But I can imagine that once you've used it for a while and it gets a bit rounder, that this problem occurs. But because I'm already gluing some rubber down here, I will just put a little batch into the front here and the problem is solved. Well, if you buy the set you get this mouse with it, which works. I didn't have any problems with it so far. It's super tiny, so it's not very comfortable to place your hand on it. But, well, I will use it as a very mobile device. I will just take it with me once I leave the house. And when I do that, it's just fine. Other than that, at home I will probably not use it. Well, in all, I'm very happy about the keyboard. The only thing is that you have to put a little bit of work into it and then it should work alright. So that's it. Remember to subscribe and to leave a comment if you have any questions.